dinner, my sister showed off her shopping spree. "Oh, and I bought a car too," she smirked. My parents praised her, but when I stood up and spoke, their faces turned pale. When Brooke announced, "Oh, and I bought a car too," my parents cheered. "You deserve it." Brooke had never worked. They treated her like royalty. Me? The afterthought. Black convertible. Top of the line. My mother looked at me. "You should be more like your sister, Grant." I stood up. "That car. Did you check where the money came from?" Her smirk faltered. "What do you mean? You never told her." "Grant, what are you talking about? The money you used? It wasn't theirs to give. It was mine." "What? Every resource, every inheritance, they funneled it to you. My share? Gone. The business? Signed over. The house? Your name. My savings? Drained." My father slammed his fork down. "That's enough. Check the accounts." She reached for her phone. The color drained. "We had to. Your sister needed stability. And I didn't. Why are my accounts frozen?" "Because they weren't your accounts." "What did you do?" I smiled. "I played the long game. Everything you took? Mine now." "But you're lying." My father stood. "You can't take what isn't yours. That's rich. Coming from you. Call the dealership. The payment won't go through." Brooke tapped frantically. It declined. And that was just the beginning. "Fix this." Neither moved. "There's nothing left to fix." "You think you can steal from me?" "Steal from you?" "For years, I watched them pour everything into you while I was left with nothing. We did what was best." "No, you did what was best for her. You have a job, a place. I worked for everything. You've never earned a thing. Now you'll know what it feels like to have nothing." My father slammed his hand down. "You had no right, and you had no right to take everything. But I made sure you won't get the chance again. This is insane. I didn't take anything. I took back what was mine. You ungrateful, don't lecture me. The business, you signed it over. You should have read the contract. The controlling shares transferred to me." His face turned pale. "The house, when you needed my help, I made sure my name went where it should have been. And the accounts, frozen." Brooke lunged forward. "No, fix this. You spent years spending money that wasn't yours. Now you'll live without it." I dropped bills on the table. I walked to the door. "Grant, wait." I paused. Didn't turn. "You can't walk away. We raised you. Everything? You gave her everything. You left me to struggle. You're acting like a child. I just stopped letting you treat me like one." "Fine. Take your stupid business. Take the house. Without my money, your car is gone. Without the house, you have nowhere. Without the business, you have nothing." She flinched. "We never meant to hurt you." "Maybe not, but you did. Goodbye, Mom." And I walked out. Later, the fallout hit. Brooke tried to buy something. Transaction failed. Then another. She didn't last a month. My lawyer sent the eviction notice. My mother called. "You can't do this. She has nowhere. She had my money for years." "What happened?" "She spent it. That's her problem." I hung up. 3 weeks later, my father called. "Family takes care of each other. When did you ever take care of me?" Silence. That's what I thought. That was the last time I heard from him. Brooke, my parents, they lost everything. House, sold. Business, thriving. Accounts, locked. Months passed. My assistant knocked. "Someone's here." I knew. "Send her in." Brooke walked in. Tired. Thinner. "Grant, if you're here for money, don't." "I don't need money. I just don't know what to do." "Figure it out." "I lost everything. Now you know how it felt." "I was awful to you, wasn't I?" "Yeah, you were." For the first time, I saw regret. "I won't bother you again. I just needed to say I'm sorry." I watched her leave. For a moment, I considered stopping her, but I didn't. I knew I wasn't the one being left behind. I heard bits about my family. Brooke hopped from job to job. My parents downsized until they were renting a small apartment. One evening, I got a call. "Your father isn't doing well. Thanks for letting me know." I never called back. Never went. My father passed 3 months later. I didn't go to the funeral. Brooke tried to call. I didn't answer.